It's worked.
It's only 8 o'clock in the evening, and they're going to get very, very drunk.
After some very strange dreams featuring lederhosen, my fishing challenge can continue. I'm after a very unusual fish, the lake sturgeon. And around here, this is the guy to beat.
Morning, Squire. How are you?
Doing good. How you doing, Robson?
Pleasure to meet you, Joe.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
Joe Verducci. He's been fishing lake sturgeon for 10 years. His biggest was nearly the size of me, and he's so good the locals call him Sturgeon Joe.
So, why is this such a good place for sturgeon?
The State Department released a fish in here, a stocking program, and they put over 16,000 fish into Otsego Lake. And they're doing really well. The fish are growing big, about 4 inches a year. Here in about 10 more years, we'll have a good population of fish in this lake.
Now, I've traveled 4,000 miles for this competition, Joe.
Okay.
How does this sound? First fisherman to get a sturgeon on the boat is the winner.
Sounds good to me.
Sounds very good to me.
Alrighty.
We're after the lake sturgeon of Otsego Lake. These are rare catches, so first fish on the boat wins. Compared to the Great Lakes, Otsego is tiny, not even 5 miles long. But it's one of the few places in the world where I can catch this fish.
It might not be one of the Great Lakes, but sure is pretty.
Yeah.
We're going to be fishing just by the shore, and we're using the simplest of baits, worms.
I have to say, it has a very small hook for what is a very large fish.
The 4 lines, 2 each, will lie at the bottom of the lake, where hopefully they'll be discovered by a passing sturgeon.
And the take will be really steady and deliberate. It'll not be boom, boom. It'll just be boom, just taking it away. And as it's taking it away, we just tighten the tension up, and then we set the hook.
It's a lovely spot here, and just as well. Waiting for a sturgeon to bite can take a while.
Right, lines are set. All we can do now, sit back and wait.
Joe seems fine with the waiting, but patience has never been my virtue. I can see that catching a lake sturgeon is going to take a special kind of skill.
Do you know how to play I Spy, Joe?
Yes.
Okay. I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with NS.
I can't see that well.
NS. Do you give up?
I give up.
No sturgeon.
Oh, you're killing me. Be patient.
Be patient.
Be patient. Be patient.
I will.
That's why she's rods. Anytime.
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 Yeah. Welcome to extreme fishing. Extremely quiet fishing. They all having a good time. Unlike a couple of guys I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But any time now.
Anytime. This is a good day.
Yeah, it's a good day. I'd hate to be on a bad day with you, Jeff.
I know it.
Yeah?
You should meet my mother-in-law.
After hours of this, time has become an irrelevant concept. Clearly, Joe's happy with just being out of the house. But I'm losing my mind.
Been fishing for nearly 7 hours, Joe. How much longer we got?
We can keep on going.
Yeah?
Be patient.
Be patient?
Be patient. It could take days.
I haven't got days. I've got a bass fishing competition tomorrow.
Anytime now.
I'm mentally preparing to swim ashore.
You reckon it could take days, do you, Joe?
It could be days.
Haven't got days, Joe.
Anytime now, Robson. You got one.
Hang on a minute. Did he just say what I think he said?
You got one?
We got something. Yeah, we're in. We are in.
The waiting is over.
Yep, it's a sturgeon.
Yep.
It certainly is, sir. I don't believe it. Honest, I was just about to leave. He's not big, but more importantly, Joe, he's on my rod.
That's okay. We'll share the wealth.
Sturgeon Joe. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
The lake sturgeon. They drag those barbels over the ground and they come across the bait. They then suck it up in that extraordinary mouth, expels all the debris through the gills there and leaves the food remaining in the mouth. An extraordinary, complex, prehistoric fish. Isn't that beautiful?
It may have tested my patience, but in the end, Lake Sturgeon has made my day.
Oh, that, in my book of angling, is what we call a winner.
It's Robson 3, Great Lakes 1. What a result.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
I don't think you did.
No, I did a bit.
Yeah, I told you it was any time now.
It was any time.
Anytime.
Any time.
And that was the time.
It was quite a long time,
Yeah.
but it was any time.
It was just time.
We can just keep going on,
We can.
time after time.
And again.
Cue the song.
Coming up, I try to go out on a high. We're in! And only 40 fishermen stand in my way. And don't forget about our unbelievable competition to win a 7-night trip for 2 to Rio de Janeiro with a private fishing experience and £1,000 spending money. All you have to do to enter is call 0904 1612 555 or text FISH to 81555. Or post your name and phone number to Fish Brazil, P.O. Box 7557, Derby, DE1 0NP. You'll find full terms and conditions at channel5.com/win. I'm in America's Great Lakes on the fishing challenge of a lifetime. So far, I've outfoxed the opposition.
That is what we call a winner.
And it's put me 3-1 up. For my last challenge, I'm at an official competition, taking on the region's best young anglers for one of North America's favourite game fish, smallmouth bass.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to National Guard College Fishing. Remember, you're on FLW Live.
This looks a little bit hardcore.
I'm up against the college bass circuit. That's 42-man teams made up of potential pros. The winners today will get $10,000, so they take it very seriously.
We'll have a quick prayer. Father, what a beautiful morning.
I'm just praying I don't make a prat of myself. With me being just above college age, I'm not in the running for the cash, but I really want to see if I can cut it. My teammate is 23-year-old student Andrew Smith. He's won 10 bass fishing tournaments, and after graduating, he's planning to turn professional.
At last, my partner in crime. Andrew.
That's it. Welcome to Detroit.
Thank you, Robson. Pleasure to meet you.
Likewise, likewise.
Hey, Andrew, I don't know about you, but I fish to relax, and I've never been so nervous in all my life.
Welcome to tournament fishing.
Look forward to it. Come on.
We're catching smallmouth bass today on the Detroit River. To win my fishing challenge, out of 40 boats, I must finish in the top 10. We're after as many bass as we can get, but we'll only keep the biggest 5. I'm already feeling the pressure, and so's my buddy.
Let the line fall.
Okay, I got you.
Like that. Oh,
Okay.
keep the spool open.
Yeah.
Just keep it on the bottom. Let the line fall out.
Would you promise me one thing today, Drew?
I'm not promising you anything.
Just don't shout at me.
Don't shout at you.
Yeah, don't shout at me.
I can see Drew's going to be checking my every move. This is like a fishing exam.
Oh, I've never been so nervous in all my life. So how long you been competing for, Drew?
9 years since I was 15.
Yeah. And what's your ambition? To turn pro?
I want to be elite.
You want to be what, sorry?
Elite.
You want to be elite? You want to be the best of the best?
Uh,
See, you're a very, very focused young man.
But we older men can be focused as well.
Yep. We're in here. We are in. It's a bloody decent size, I tell you, man. Do you think this is a bass?
Okay, put your rod towards me.
Okay, sir.
Keep going, keep going.
Drew. Hey, Drew.
My way. First
Drew,
one in the box.
that is
First one.
good start,
How's
man.
it feel,
How
baby?
does it feel? Now we're pumping. Oh, yeah, now everybody's watching. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's tournament fishing right there, buddy.
That is a decent-sized fish.
We'll take it.
That's a 14-incher, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a keeper.
Well, that fella there is called a smallmouth bass. And he's a healthy fella. Just check out the olive haunches there, the very faint black vertical stripes, and the beautiful bronze caudal fin there. And Drew was excited as I was. Excellent.
1 down, 4 to go.
Hey, I don't feel insecure and inadequate anymore, Drew. I'm so happy. I can now just relax and enjoy the day.
Oh,
I've caught a
shit.
fish. It's a keeper. You in?
Net.
Oh, shit, I was...
There it is, right?
You got him. Oh, man.
Nice job, baby.
We're rocking, dude. We are rocking. You're kind of looking at the dream team here. Drew, you're going to want me to travel around the world with you. You know, we call ourselves, you know, Drew and Robson, but mainly Robson and Drew, because, you know, it's kind of, the billing would work that much better.
We're motoring to the next spot, and we're feeling good. I've opened the scoring, and the force is strong in this one, too.
Not only is Andrew a Jedi Knight of bass fishing, at the moment he's coming across as Jensen Button. We are absolutely flying.
This is a good spot?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We're at the mouth of Lake Erie, another great lake for me to tick off.
That's a sight you don't see every day when you're fishing for bass. It's an all carrier. Yeah, we're in. Come on, man. Don't let me down, Drew. Shit. Okay, we've got a malfunction on the net.
Just take it easy. Take it easy.
That means Drew has to land it by hand.
Come here. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Oh, yes. Nothing can stop us.
That's 2 for you, buddy.
It's competition time!
That's 3. That is an absolute beauty. And what's more, they keep coming.
That was good netting. Good netting.
Oh, it's a bass. It's a bass.
We're in.
I'm doing all the catching.
The biggest one of the day.
We're beginning to get seriously excited. Drew loves me because I'm on fire.
Yes!
Oh, he's on the other side of the boat. It's all right.
I've got the bug. I've got the bass bug.
With 20 minutes to go, it's back to our first spot. Drew reckons that with a couple more big ones, we could even win this thing.
That was a good take.
And I'm straight on again.
Bring him 4 feet.
With a cracker.
Oh my God, that is the winning That, back home, is what you call a stonker. Is that a winning fish there?
That might have done it.
Let's go ahead and bring our next team up. It's going to be UW Whitewater.
As the teams bring in their bass, our bags are looking heavier than most.
All right, let's see what you got here, guys. 8 pounds and 13 ounces.
I reckon we'll beat that. Remember, for me to win this challenge, we've got to be in the top 10 teams.
Let's go ahead and bring up our next team. Our next team is going to be representing Extreme Fishing.
We're not in the official competition because I'm not a college student.